I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, okay, right. I've been on YouTube looking everywhere to see if I can get a little bit of help about Canarian grass. The Canarian grass is in different places in the world. Here we call it Canarian grass, but it is very different from grass you can also buy here in the Canary Islands, such as lawn grass. A lot of people use golf course grass to do their lawns, but they would have to water it every single day. For those of us that have grass which originally was only watered twice weekly, we choose this particular kind of grass, which is fine over this patch of very coarse grass, and it lives on a stalk. And that's the whole concept and the reason that I'm here, because I would like to go on YouTube and get proper gardening tips for how to look after this kind of grass. I'm going to show you what exactly I'm talking about, and then we'll see some of the damage that is seen in my garden. The grass here, and it might be better to see some of it in the light of the shade. Obviously it isn't good until I find some grass to zoom in on. Maybe I should just choose one particular stalk, like this one here, really close. And you can see that it's green, it comes out of the ground at a particular point, which is back here. You feel for it, and you find that it's sure enough it's in the ground. I'm aware of that shadow there. It's in the ground, so it is in the earth, but most of its living green part resides outside of the ground, but certainly not as a floating root. It kind of goes back into the grass again. When you dig around, what you find is that all these little dead bits of grass mix with the earth, and that's how it lives, with some sunlight, some moisture, but very, very dry around the root. I'm going to show you why and what the problem is. Well, I've wrecked my grass. I'm going to show you wrecked grass in a moment. It's this. You tend to put those things where I come from, on the end of your hose pipe. Well, of course it creates a jet, and it washes all the soil and the goodness off that root. And so the answer really is to either use no sort of an end to your hose pipe at all, drop your hose pipe on the ground, just make everything an absolute wash, hoping that you don't wash away where the water's coming out of the hose pipe too much, or you sprinkle it with obviously one of these. Now everybody says, well, what's he showing me one of them for? You can buy one at any sort of a DIY store, buy one of those. The problem is there's really no escape from the watering causing the problem, even though the grass needs water. So as you water it, you wash the roots, and it goes like this. And just look at the mess of it. Give it. You get that. You have to go through, and probably using side cutters for cable cutting, work out where you've got a piece that is attached, and you can even see that's gone loose. That's completely loose because I've been overwatering my lawn. So the only thing you can really do is to locate where it comes out of the ground and kind of pull it off, which will set you back a bit. But not only that, having done that, you're going to end up with great big parts of soil. All that'll go in your house, all the crap, and that's as dry as a bone after just 2 days of no watering. Well, here in the Canary Islands, you look around you, you can see everything is in constant sunshine. And some things even go dry when they're overwatered. You can overwater a plant. Here is healthy grass around the outside of a bowl. And Spanish gardeners have the most amazing way of dealing with water in gardens. They'll dig out a bowl around a tree root and they'll fill that with water. So of course, where you don't stand on it and you don't overwater the actual edges, you get some good examples of grass. Here's more around another one, but anywhere where you stand and water, it looks like that. So I'm going to try and edit this video. Obviously a very amateur video I'm doing, but I just want to explain that I'm not here to give instruction, I'm here to ask other people to come on talking about their experiences with Canarian grass. Because what I really do want is extra advice on how to deal with it. I'm just telling you what I think I need to do about my Canarian grass. I haven't really tried to do it yet, and if I do pull it all up, then I can sow lawn grass, golf course grass, grass seed, and then if I water all the time, it will be alright. I will have green grass, but it'll be a mixture, won't it, of coarse grass and thin grass, and especially as I'm not going to be bothering to pull out the grass all around the edges, it's going to look most peculiar. What I really want to do is to get back to what I did have, which is lots and lots of coarse grass, and then you're looking at a lawn with coarse grass maybe a whole inch deep. So then you go over at a standard lawnmower, well, you're back to square one again. It starts to chop the roots in half, so they get all the more chance to dry out, and it causes a problem. I'll see now. This may be the end of my video, but I'll see now if I can add to this and maybe go around and look at some professionally looked after grass. That's it. Cut, cut, cut.